Meet Natalie Brown. She is a good student and often spends her days buried beneath a fortress of medical dictionaries, reflecting on her favorite terms aloud. When it comes to matters of the heart, Natalie is cautious. She rejects anything that threatens the strict order of her rational thinking. Bibles, comedy, energy drinks. All things that threaten to disorient Natalie's set scientific ways are not permitted within her mind's parameters. Natalie's mother, a vehement Roman Catholic, has long commended her daughter's unromantic mindset for abstaining from the flight of love builds true strength of character. Natalie's mother might be biased in her judgments. Mr. Brown was never much of a lover. In fact, the last time Mrs. Brown received any male attention was on the night of Natalie's conception, 20 years, 3 hours, and 58 minutes ago. Natalie's mother insists to this day that her daughter was delivered to their door in an Easter-colored basket. Unlike her daughter, Mrs. Brown has never much subscribed to reason. So, over the years, with calculated determination, this little Descartes admirer has almost convinced herself that
the heart is nothing but an ugly muscle.
And this has worked. Most of the time. Some of the time. At times. Natalie remains convinced of the truth of her romanceless theory until she sits down to the first moments of Bridget Jones's Diary and finds herself singing the words of Eric Carmen's soulful hit, All by Herself. She remains convinced until she catches a glimpse of a couple schmoozing over coffee, and her latte suddenly tastes like the bitter components that combine to make its flavor. Natalie's theory prevails until she imagines herself, decades from now, as yet another cadaver that some ER wannabe will greedily dismember. Underneath her cerebral exterior, Natalie longs for the sort of Bogardian romance that keeps the world's hopes and dreams afloat.
He's looking at you, kid.
She yearns for contact with bodies that are not broken down into parts, labeled and flattened upon an 8x11 sheet of paper. Natalie seeks to be made whole by another whole.
Jesus, learning my hand.